What's going on, dudes? It's your dude, Jab Dude, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Picking up where we left off, we got back to doing the story quests after doing a lot of the main quests. We got to do lot of the last episode. I did a long one there. In one of the story quests, I got the chance to hang out with my beautiful waifu Ganyu, and I happened to learn more of her story, her past, and her background on what she was going through here in Liyue and what she was doing. So I got the chance to hang out with her, do some quests with her, and now I finally finished it up with her. Hopefully I'll get the chance to see her again, you know. But now focusing on the next quest, I noticed when I looked through some of the other story quests, there was one that caught my eye. So here in this one's called the Shadow of Yore. Go to the Pearl Galley. Apparently, it is located somewhere on the seas. Now I thought I was confused at first on why it was showing there, but then I realized there was a boat there that I discovered when I was searching through the mountains a bit and most of the areas. So we're gonna head over there and see what we got. But before we do that though, I want to do some wishing, because I've just added some more wishing stones, I think they were called, and I've used up all my primal gems too, so I'm gonna need to collect more sooner or later for that. I'm gonna try wish for one of these banners, because I saw this banner, Chlorine, and some of the other guys. I'm thinking about trying that. Now, like I said, I haven't seen this character before, and they've also added another character as well, along with him. I saw briefly of it. I'll try to show you it as soon as possible, but I don't want to talk about it yet until I show you guys the character. But anyways, let's wish on this banner and see if we can get Chlorine.
Sorry, sir. Were you looking for me? Hello.
I mean,
Sethos. What can I do for you?
You're a new character, so I might as well just get you.
You know what? This seems like more of a sit-down conversation. Come with me. I know a good place.
Well, I am sitting down in my chair, so we are having a sit-down chair, but why not? So yeah, that's one of the new characters they just launched. So his name is Sethos. I don't know much about him. I'll quickly go into his character selection and have a look what he's got. So yeah, we've got him. Don't think we'll be able to get anybody else, but I'll take it. Oh, never mind. I got Zhongli too, but I've already have him, so I've got another one of his duplicates, which could be handy for when I put in the constellation stars. So that's good. All right, cool. Did not get Chlorine, but I got a new character. You know, I'm gonna back out of that since I got a new character, so I'm happy with it. Let's have a look. Let's go over here, check him out. Let's quickly put the constellation on Zhongli. So he'll be stronger for when I get the chance to play him later on. Anyways, let's look at him. So this is a new character, Sethos. The Temple of Silence is here. Burdened with secrets, he comes from the sands. Okay. Interesting. So he's kind of like a deserted adventurer or something like that. Probably not. I might be making things up, but you know. Profile story-wise, nothing much to go about. A lot of chat voiceovers and stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, okay, so I guess we've checked out Sethos. I'll upgrade him and see what he's good at, and I'll check him out later. But now let's head to that Pearl Galley, it says. I don't know better way to say it, but let's just head there anyways. Okay, there's the boat that I was talking about, guys, the Pearl Galley. So I'm gonna fly across. Oh, I need to get closer, actually. Up this mountain here would be better. Because I don't see another way to get across it. I know I can use like someone that can like get across the water. Well, I don't have it yet. Or him, or them, I should say. Or unless there's another way and I just don't see it yet. But anyways, we're just gonna fly over there and jump on board. Like a pirate does. And we are on board. Hey, Zhongli, at the table side. Let's quickly talk to him.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Hello, Zhongli.
Are these two your friends?
Yes. We had the fortune of
Wait.
meeting not too long ago. They
I
are
didn't
quite
mean
a knowledgeable and
I didn't
talented
mean
pair.
leave
and
the
a pleasure to
game
be around.
on auto. I don't know why that was on.
Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
Sure.
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views.
Actually, he is.
We are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
The first Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time.
Oh.
Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly through the years as a kind of token.
Ah.
For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
No. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing. Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research. That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
A dagger and a sword?
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story. For now, I will only reveal this. The one who finds the dagger shall become supreme in Liyue, and the one who finds the sword may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
I can't say I agree.
Zhongli?
Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value. Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Enough! Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
Actually, he is.
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people how to build houses. The model home he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
That is correct, indeed.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant, if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora?
It's like you're telling someone else's tale.
I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
Who, me?
Of course. They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go.
Alrighty then, we're joining them on that conversation. And I've opened the quest of South Floor as well. But the thing is, I'm not gonna go through the whole quest though, because I'm gonna be also going through the other side quests just to try to squeeze into this
What I'm
episode.
about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet. Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil. Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt. The god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god, but she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
Assassinate?
What? No way!
This bit of history is a long story. But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
Is the story that complicated?
Quite so. I don't know where to begin.
Oh, Zhongli's stumbling.
Over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you. So you're over here all this time.
What do you want? Spit it out.
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise, Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
The Fatui
Is
say
that
that
true?
every time.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it. I will
Alright.
be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the ministry. I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhongli, with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhongli as my own consultant while I'm in town.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, yes?
What should we do?
Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor must respect their duty.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man. Well then, let's head out now, shall we?
Alrighty then.
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too.
Why?
This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures.
Okay.
It is a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the god of salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Okay.
Wait. This is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will surely be of great help to us.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh? What talent?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too.
Oh, jeez, Paimon.
Well, that is quite enticing. All right then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore. An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great. But a piece of the God's limb would be even better. Who knows what surprises we may find.
Alrighty then. So we're joining Zhongli on the archaeological study work with one of the Futuris. Go to the Ganyu Stone Forest. Where's that? Oh, it's these islands. Oh, okay. I mean, I could take on that quest later on, but first I'm gonna head back because there's a quest down here that I remember that I did a few episodes back. I don't remember which one, but it was after I've completed one of the quests that was in this icy mountain. I can't remember the name. Dragonspine, I think it was called. So let's go back here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so we are here like outside of the icy mountains areas, and there's a quest here that I must show you guys. One of them was, if I could find it. Here it is. Speak to Harris. Because he asked about collecting some fresh meat from the mountains as one of the quests, and I took care of that off camera. So let's talk to him. Hey there. Frozen to the bone? Come and warm yourself back up with some nice hot food. Here's your chilled meat. Wow, this chilled meat looks pretty good to me. Now I just have one more ingredient left to find. Have you heard of the Great Snowball King? People say that it's a fierce beast dwelling deep in the mountains. And recipes say that its exquisite meat is well suited to any method of cooking. Traveler, would you kindly run this errand for me? Could I boldly inquire what's in it for me? Don't worry, I have set something aside ready for your return. Alrighty then, so that's the new quest. Obtain the meat of the Great Snowball King. So where's that? God, I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, that's like somewhere in these sides of the mountains, which I'm not gonna do that. Let me quickly open some of the others that are here as well. Give the gathered journals to Stevens. If only someone could help me out. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to be talking to myself like that. About those journals. You found the rest of them? Amazing! Here, let me take a look. Wow. My goodness. Wait, if this detail is correct, what have you found? Oh, sorry, I was lost in the thought. Thank you. These investigation journals are of rather significant historical value. There is a serious dearth of detail on the topic in the existing literature, as all the available sources only make passing reference to some mysterious investigation team formed once by the aristocrats. These journals you found will help fill in some major gaps in the historical record. Now, we finally have answers to the questions of why so little information on the investigation appears elsewhere, and why nothing of relevance beyond the initial departure of the team is recorded in the annals. I think I understand what happened to. Yes, well, although there are still a fair few minor details to straighten out, the overall picture is becoming very clear. Paimon... Wait, Paimon doesn't get it? I can't do a good Paimon impression. Although I shouldn't. Well, all the evidence, or lack thereof, would suggest that not one member of the investigation returned to Mondstadt, but these journals suggest there's a chance that one of them, called Eberhard, may have managed to escape. Since there is no record of his return to Mondstadt, however, the million more question is, where did he go? Many other details need corroborating too. But without a doubt, this doesn't detract from how valuable these are as historical sources. I am most grateful to you. Please take this for your trouble. Any other books you find while I was exploring the mountains, I'd be much obliged if you could bring them to me on your return. Everhot, where did you go? Okay, is that a new quest? Oh no, that's the quest completed for me. I'm guessing it's going to be a new quest after its completion. No, I guess not. Okay, I think there was one more quest around here, this area, and then I think that'll be it. So, which one is it? Oh, it's talking to Joel. According to Joel, Cyrus has found some leads as to his father's whereabouts. Oh yeah, this was one of the missions I was taking on in one of the early episodes too. Will he really find my dad this time? Any news about your father? Oh, it's you. Pally told me that Uncle Cyrus might have found some news about my dad. He can't be sure yet, but according to Pally, their latest leads seem pretty promising, so they might just find him. I'd love to go up Dragonspine with them, but Uncle Cyrus says that I should stay in the camp, and that they'll tell me once they get more news. Could you help me look for Uncle Cyrus and ask him, please? I've got it. I'm afraid that the news might be bad. Either way, I'm counting on you. Let's see, go to the Adventurers Guild. Okay, that's easy enough. Oh, here's Cyrus. In this area, huh? Are you sure, Pallet? I'm very sure, Mr. Cyrus. Discussing Joel's dad? Ah, if it isn't the Traveler. Joel sent you, I'll wager. That child has asked someone to come ask us for news practically every day. This time, though, we've got some good news for him. Previously, we were organizing some special training on Dragonspine. It might be best if I explain the rest, Mr. Cyrus. So, while taking part in that training, I wound up straying from the arranged path due to a huge blizzard. As I was groping my back on track, I saw a blurred silhouette on a cliff. I thought that this might be a lost adventurer, just like myself, so I yelled for their attention. Unfortunately, before I could attract that person's attention, my cries attracted some monsters first. Now I don't know about you, but I wasn't confident that I could take them on in such conditions, so I beat a hasty retreat. Once I got back, I related the matter to Mr. Cyrus. So the person you saw was Joel's father? We're not sure ourselves. Regardless, at least now we know that someone is trapped on Dragonspine. As such, I believe a rescue is in order. Whether that person is Joel's father, Joseph, or not, now that it's up to fortune. Either way, I've already dispatched all with the capability to explore Dragonspine to fan out and search. I'll get ready as well. I'll come along. Really? That's amazing. Let's head out together then. Thank you, and Pallet is off while Cyrus is here. Now, while I'm here in Mondstadt, I'm gonna do that main story that is here in Mondstadt, because apparently we gotta talk to someone in the cathedral. I don't know if it was just one person or a few people, but we need to get into the cathedral to continue the main quest.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Very peculiar you are, Dane.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon.
Yeah, probably best not to.
And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Us?
Huh?
But we've done everything else together.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust.
Okay.
Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Oh, because they don't know you?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
Yeah.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
What? Why not?
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
Oh.
Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
I see. Alright, then I'll take your comments, Tank. So we gotta talk to Barbara, who is in the building, in the cathedral, I should say. So let's quickly put that out just in case. Now let's go inside. There she is. Hey, Barbara.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Good. Yes, we have something to talk about.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
Well, it doesn't matter about the Holy Lie, though.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
She doesn't know it.
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays.
Ah.
A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course.
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means
Paimon.
any other strange stories?
Almost spoiled it, Paimon.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Can you tell us about that?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair.
Okay.
Many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
So bizarre.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, thanks, Barbara.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Wait, is that
Rosaria, it's you.
Rosaria?
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
Oh no, not the wolves.
Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
What do you mean?
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, I will go to help as well.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand. Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Thank you, Barbara. So we gotta talk to Dainsleif now about what we just discovered.
I see.
Dainsleif.
Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation?
Yes, they
This
have.
could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
Right.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
Maybe.
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom.
I see.
The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animal Archon's old companions.
Right. So they're basically, I'm guessing they're trying to use a different attack on taking something from the actual gods themselves. Like originally when they tried to take out the Vortex god, I can't remember his name. They managed to bring him out so we can fight him as boss. But this time they're bringing their spirit, so there has to be a connection with those two that the Abyss Order are doing. It has something to do with the gods, but I have no idea what connection there is. I just wish I might have to look into it further in, and I'll have to find out next episode about what they're doing in Wolverine, because I think I've had enough time giving you guys some entertainment for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to help this channel grow. If you guys like these videos, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys have any other suggestions, please leave a comment down below. Next episode, we're gonna head to Wolvendom and help out Jean with the attack from the Abyss Order, and hopefully we can find some more information on what they are doing with the gods and see if we can stop them in time. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.